Hello, and I'm back. Please don't look at my levels. I don't want to talk about it. Enough said about that. I'm here at my trading hall, and over here is my gold farm. I've mocked out the location of the combiner. These two high blocks are the places where I'm going to have to dig down into the bedrock. Essentially, it's dipping down here. This one here is a comparator, and this is a redstone block that has to be on the same level as a comparator. And it goes down here over two, and then up here, and then it goes up. It goes along here, and it goes over there. So that has to happen. I can do that whenever. Maybe I should show you how things look in the testing world first, so you get more of an idea than just by looking at random blocks in position in an 8x5 grid. The big challenge is, actually I'll show you over here. Plan on having this hopper here inverted, come over here to a couple of barrels, and then those barrels will feed hoppers that will go right below this stone wall here, and will feed the three hoppers that feed the combiner. One will come from here, one will come from here, and one will come from back here. All the same way. And this one here, well, oh wait. I'm getting lost already. Here. And here, that's right. Not here certainly, because there's no gold here anyway. I've already combined it. It's in my pot of gold, which is in my villager hospital, which I think you saw before. Anyway, less said about that, the better at the moment. So that's the plan. So these three are going to be combining this. I've timed it carefully. I can't run any item elevators because they don't run at hopper speeds, and if anything that isn't running at full hopper speed, it will overflow. All these run at full hopper speed. So, and the combiner feeds items at full hopper speed. Anything less is overflowing, so I can't risk that. So with that in mind, let me show you how things look in the nether. Okay, this is the combiner in the testing world. I'll walk you through from the top. This is a permanently running one, so to that end, I have the minecart. Right now it's emptying into, I'll go over here. It's emptying into through double hoppers into, into a carpet. That's a carpet mod, so I can go counter yellow. And it's been getting lots of gold ingots, so I can keep track of that, but I don't have to worry about continually emptying chest like I used to, which was a bit of a pain. And this goes real fast. I'll show you right here. Of course. Yeah, that goes fast. And then once it's full, the circuit behind it there releases this gate, and off it goes. This is fairly simple. I actually learned this from Logical Geek Boy while he was making a super fast furnace. And I was like, yeah, that's a cool furnace, but ooh, that little trick with the gate and the observer, I like that too. I will link the whole thing, so you'll see about that too. The way it works is when these are command blocks that just clone these 6 chests from this chest here. So this whole system never runs out of gold nuggets. This design is Nemmon's design for his dropper combiner. When in the carpet mod, autocrafting dropper. If a dropper points into a crafting table and contains a valid 3x3 crafting recipe, firing that dropper will cause it to drop as items that recipe. Overrides compares to the indicated number of filled slots. Instead, also makes hoppers, droppers, and dispensers input max 1 item per slot. So these 3 hoppers feed 1 item per slot. As you can see, it feeds 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then on the back here, this comparator, it reads as full with the redstone block next to it there. And that powers the block there, which powers the piston, which pushes the observer next to it, which powers the dropper, which causes an ingot to drop from here and here and go into here. And that's the whole system there. That's how it all works. I also have over here, it's not there right now, so I can demonstrate this. If this gets full, oh, it's almost full. Oh, you go away. You get full. Then this line here powers this torch and drops this block here, which nullifies the effect of this comparator because it's comparing nothing, and also keeps this from doing anything. So that acts basically as a cutoff valve for the whole system, so it doesn't keep creating ingots. Now, I'm assuming this right here is the bedrock level. I can demonstrate by actually showing you bedrock, but why bother? So, from here, these 4 blocks here. Oh, that's supposed to say closed. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And then these 2 blocks here are the blocks that have to be cut out of the bedrock. I'll come out over here so you can see better. 4 and then 2 have to cut out of bedrock, and then you have a redstone wire connecting to the observer here, which connects to a gate, which is the gate for that. I don't think there's much else that's all that interesting here. I'll also show you, but It just keeps plugging away, back and forth, wherever. So this, as I said, receives nuggets at hopper speed, and it places at obviously places ingots at 1/3 hopper speed. This empties at twice hopper speed, and this fills at much faster than hopper speed here. Here's I'm using a hopper minecart, and that's pretty much it. So the circuit I'm going to be building is not going to have all these chests here. It's going to stop at this point here, which is 4 blocks tall. And I'll have just room to put hoppers on top of here, which feed from the 4 different areas. Okay. So it's time to start blowing up some bedrock. Oh, that went fast. There it goes. And you see there on the screen, it's cloned 2 blocks. That's this thing. We're cloned here to here, and you can see now this is full. The rest of them are all. It fills them up automatically every time this crosses here. It's overkill right now, but it was necessary when I had a chest minecart. But chest minecarts don't work when you have chests here, and hoppers are a lot faster. So I'm using a hopper. It's gone through a few revision changes, tweaking different things here and there. A lot of the basic stuff is, of course, other people's designs. This is Logical Geek Boy's. I got it off of his video, and then this is Demon's design. I have another one over there somewhere that is my own design, which is kind of ugly, but it has some advantages over this, maybe. Yep, okay. Let's go back and start building this thing. First, I'm going to start digging out this stuff. First things first. Auto-crafting dropper is false. I need to fix that so it's true. And change it permanently. Here's our first gold ingot. Okay, I'm back, and I think this thing is ready for its full test. Let me tell you what I did on some things here. I added composters, which of course no well-dressed hopper pipe is without. If you don't understand why, go watch Doc's latest video. He explains why. I can link that if you want. But I would hope you're already subscribed to him. I mean, really. I made it. Briefly, composters or any kind of tile entity, but they're cheapest and most convenient. Keeps the hopper from scanning everything above it to say, is there anything up here for that interests me? Which it needs to do in this case up here. Here it's doing that because it has to, because it's actually collecting items from way up there. That's fine. But down here, it's just a pipe, and there's nothing coming to it from up here. So anything lands here, it's not going to be collecting it. I'm going to be collecting it, I hope. Come on, really? There we go. Okay, so composters and pipes, basic idea. What I also did was I changed how this all works. Now, for 2 of these, I lowered the hoppers because I'm feeding the sides of it and might as well just take advantage of the vertical real estate. And there's 12 double chests, three columns, 12 double chests that can store nuggets before things start overflowing. So if something happens and this stops working, it'll still store the nuggets in 2 of these. The third one is coming from here and only has vertical space for 3 because it's higher up and there's no way to get it. There's no way to add it that way. You can't put it on this side here because this observer gets pushed into this spot right here. So it's fed on the side for 2 of them and from the top for the third. And here's the third one right here, just for completeness. Comes into here and goes over to here. And this looks just like before, like the other one here with the 12. And that's how it all looks. That's how it all works. So I think what I'll do is I will come in here and grab those 2 nuggets that don't belong in there. Put those in there to keep it from escaping. Throw those in here. Turn that thing on and go up there and just hang AFK for a little bit. Get some of my levels back. Let me do this. This thing here is already maybe half full, I think. Hang on, I'll check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost half full. Oh, and that was stupid. Let's try that again, where I actually turn it on. I like watching this part. Sounds funny too. Okay. Now it's time to make sure this is running. Good. And this is all ready to go. Head on upstairs. Okay, I'll come back when I have a few more levels. Okay, I'm back, and it looks like there's no gold back here, which either means it's really fast or there's a blockage over here. Let's see how things look over here. Hoping no golden nuggets. No gold nuggets, that's good. It's just, okay, this is not keeping up. Make sure to see if there's any blockages up around here. Well, it's working fine, I guess. I didn't run it overnight or anything like that. I just ran it for... Whoa, wait, what's the... Oh. What? That's a little bit strange. It's a very bit strange. Let's see how these things look. Ah, that looks good. Okay, so it is doing stuff. That's nothing new there, but I don't think there's even any. It's out of shulker boxes anyway, so that's nothing unusual. Nothing unusual there. Actually, is this even? Yeah, this is out of shulker boxes too, but it had the one there, so. Okay, so we didn't get a full other. We would have filled up two boxes with iron nuggets, and we already have plenty of these things. Plenty of gravel. Yeah, I can turn this thing off. Okay. It looks like it's working. Actually, let me go back over there. For some dramatic closing shot or something like that. And it turns out from watching another video that scaffolding makes good spawning platforms. Somehow I thought they were transparent blocks. Oh, this is a problem. Do I have a half slab on me? No, but I have some gold nuggets on me. Oh, and I have those things on me. I'll stuck these in here for now. Okay. And this is just here so I don't forget that there's redstone in here. All right. Well, let's go this way. There we go. It's all hoppers and half slabs, but whatever. All right, well, I'll get rid of that too. There. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.